Will Bow Wars ever blow up? Stick around, guys, to find the answer. Bow War is not a widely known game right now. In fact, I'm kinda convinced that if Dennis didn't make a Roblox video, it would have even less players playing it. But that raises the question, why? Some of you are here right now and you don't even know what Bow Wars is. Which brings me to my first point. Marketing. Bow Wars just isn't found easily. In fact, in the process of looking for Bow Wars in games, I actually came across many smaller games. Point being that I found a game that only had 33 people playing it, easier than I found Bow Wars. It has a nice catchy thumbnail too, so it's weird to see it not try to promote itself. But let's get into the actual gameplay. Honestly, it was actually really fun. I enjoyed shooting one arrow in the guy's foot and watching him crumple like I just shot his heart. All jokes aside though, the animations are pretty cool. They have multiple fun game modes and you can even pick what role you're gonna play. Basically, marksman or infiltrator, sometimes even demolitioner. Each one has their own strengths and weaknesses. Honestly, I would think that they could probably add more roles, and that would probably be the spin that makes them different from Flag Wars or Underground War. They could probably add Assassin, Tank, you name it. But that would be a nice update that they can make to this game to make it blow up. The fact that there's only like one map for each game mode kinda makes the game feel a little bit stale. So I honestly think it could use a little bit more design. Tough Wars could also use an upgrade. There are so many things you can do with that mode with an actual map instead of just looking at the ground, be different colors and shooting bows at each other. The building time in that mode is just way too long. It's a minute long and it feels like a long time. So I think that could use a nerf. Honestly, I will warn you that lag does matter in this game. So if you lag, you may find yourself going backwards more than you're going forwards. The lag does have a reverse time feel to it. So you may be climbing down the ladder and then you find yourself suddenly at the top. Honestly, adding more game modes could also take the game to the next level. They could add Juggernaut, Hide and Go Shoot, bow tag, and lots more. There are just tons of ideas out there. The capture of the flag map is kind of small, so once you're in that tunnel, you have a high chance of getting home free. The shop is kinda empty right now, so you can basically trade your coins for just skins and different type of cosmetics. So if you're huge on cosmetics, that's great, but honestly, I think that different types of bows and armor and stuff that actually impact the game are a lot cooler. And while that may make the guy with his mom's credit card be a little bit overpowered, I think if they can find the balance where it won't impact the game too much, the chest and coins would actually have a lot more value. The gates and capture the flag are right next to each other, so when you climb that tower, if the enemy is already on that tower, the chance of you being shot by him is about 97%. The bases should be spread out more. Then, instead of just having to wait till overtime to have the gates open, you can just leave them open. The aim mechanics are fire, allowing you to have no trouble even while being on mobile. All around, it really does have great potential. Ultimately, it's up to them to see if this game blows up. There's a lot of things they can do to take this game to the next level. What do you guys think? Does Bow Wars have the ability to blow up? What would you rate the game? Leave it in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe.